Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of The Oval Season 4, Episode 16. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, we have one comment from last week's video, and it's from Karima. Hey, boo. Hey, T. We already know that Jason is off. That is true. And Miss Jody never around when you need her. Exactly. I think Priscilla is wrong. Sam was wrong, but she is trying to get revenge. I don't feel like Sam did what he did because he necessarily wanted First Lady. She just wore him down. And I was like, yeah, I can understand that. Like, she was doggone it when she didn't have Eli around. Then it's like, okay, everybody else no, but Sam, and I can, like, she evil anyway, so I can make his wife mad as well as I'm over here flirting with him and then potentially getting with him. And I'm guessing she wanted to be a surprise, but she didn't know her doggone creepy son was around, lurking around, videotaping people and whatnot. But yeah, but thanks, Karima. So this episode, it was alright and everything. I'm looking over here at my notes. If I apologize, I got this cough going on, but I'm gonna get that checked out. Make me an appointment about that. So Nancy, she is still gone off for whatever that the Rakadushi done gave her. She's going on about how nice the place was, how she played with Callie. The woman braided her hair, but then put that thing back on her head. And Richard finally realizes that she has been drugged. Now, I don't know why it took him so long to realize that. When he came in the house and seen her dressed up like the Rakadushi women and smiling like a Cheshire cat and acting like this is normal, having these people who stole your grandbaby and like in y'all house, and she's up there getting mad at you because you being rude to these people. He should have realized something was wrong then. But like, if you think about it, Nancy is the root of most of the problems that these people have. Now let me find out what's they name on here, because just think about it. Nancy let doggone it Ruth Franklin, their last name Franklin, she let Ruth come over there to see the grandbaby, and after that all just hell broke loose with their family. Doggone it, Barry come home, Ruth takes the baby, they doggone it knock her out a little bit, left money in a knife. Barry gets accused of unaliving Ruth. He in and out of jail because of that. What else happened? He got a pum so he can go out there and find his baby and end up shooting some other person. This is like season 1 when we was trying to figure out if he had his pum pointed down and that house was up on the slope. How did the projectile from the pum go down out the car, hit the curb, and go up? We had that happen because of Nancy. We gonna follow along because of, like, Nancy letting Ruth come over and take the baby. Richard also got shot, because of Barry being all stressed out because it's a baby. Then we move on to Sharon. She not gonna try to be there for Barry, but Barry's so running around trying to find his baby, the stress of them caused her to go back over to run to the Kareem, which Barry was upset about, so much so that he ran his car up in there while he saw doggone it Sharon and Kareem hunching on the countertop. We got that going on. Barry running off trying to find his daughter, which caused Richard and doggone it Sharon and Dale to go look for him. She go to the White House. Now she got a stalker. She wouldn't have a stalker if Nancy hadn't never doggone it let Ruth in. Ruth wouldn't have took the baby. Barry wouldn't have been running around here crazy. She wouldn't go to the White House to talk to doggone Richard. Also, because of Nancy letting Ruth coming over and taking the baby, they trying to find the baby. They go out to where the Rakadushi is. Got their car flipped over several of the time. Then we're going to bring Kareem in because Nancy let Ruth in and take that baby. Sharon ended up going to the White House and getting stopped by the president. Kareem thought he was gonna be big and bad and go over there and tell the police on the president. And they told him, "You gonna end up somewhere stinking if you don't leave this man alone." See, all this is because all this didn't happen and trickle down the domino effect because Nancy let Ruth come over there to the house. Yeah, all this. So Sharon, she come over to Kareem's house. I don't know. Well, I guess it would be rude that I'm no longer living here, but I got a key, so I'm gonna come on in. But she at the door, banging on the door, got the nerve to be mad that Kareem don't want her in his apartment. I'm like, girl, you were staying with your ex's mom and daddy. You basically told this man you don't want to be with him no more, but you mad that he don't want you in his house, girl. But anyway, Kareem, if you had left doggone Sharon alone, you wouldn't be in the predicament you were in right now. You wouldn't have you left your girlfriend and your baby to be with Sharon. And since then, what has happened? You tried to fight for your woman's honor by going to the police on the president, and they got hemmed you up real good. And now her ex-boyfriend is unalive in your apartment, and you got to figure out how to get him out. My thing is, y'all don't think somebody gonna notice that y'all carrying out this rug that is shaped like a body? Anyways, and then on top of that, the DNA has already been left in your apartment. And if y'all put them in the car, there's going to be DNA transfer there. Yeah, I used to watch Law and Order SVU and Forensic Files, and I know how it works. Everywhere you go, you leaving a piece of DNA with you. So they could be like, okay, this man is unalive. Does he have any enemies besides the Rakaduchi? Let's go over there to Kareem's house. And they're going to be looking around your room and bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Barry's DNA is all over at your house. See, I'm telling you, you're going to get in more trouble for this, getting rid of the body. I've seen this plenty of times when, watching different forensic file shows. Oh, we was out here doing this and this happened to them, and I ain't want to get in trouble. I don't want them to think I did it, so I got rid of the body. So now doing that, you in trouble. I'm gonna say that I wouldn't think if you called the police, be like, hey, I came home from work and bam, he was in my house. The police they would have did their work, realized, okay, he was time of unalive is at 8:42. At 8:42, we have you at doggone it, at Walmart. You was at Target. You was at your own pharmacy. We got a timeline of you going from your pharmacy to your house. We got all these cameras to see coming in and out your house, and who could have not have done it. That would have been simple. They would have been like, he was found there. Let's go over there to the pharmacy and go and check some things out. But people just don't be thinking. Moving over to Miss Jody. So apparently she's nosy when she want to be. Because me and Kareem, we was trying to figure out where was Miss Jody at when the Rakaduchi came in. Apparently, she saw the Rakaduchi, but she just didn't ask any questions. But she got all the questions in the world for Sharon. Oh, yeah, I seen them people in them purple robes. Where Nancy and Richard going to? They wouldn't tell me where they was going. You got a key to the house? I thought you broke up with Barry. Who's this white boy you taking in the house? What's going on? I used to have a key, but, they took it back because I was going in there a few times. I was like, you was probably going in there rummaging through their house, looking behind the curtain in the bathroom, going through their medicine cabinet, making you a sandwich. Ain't no telling what you was in there doing, Miss Jody, because you like to be nosy. But you ain't noticing this look weird, these people in these purple robes, when you was outside raking your grass or sweeping your grass or doing whatever it was to make it seem like you was being busy while you was out there being nosy. I'm pretty sure they told you that, the people from the Rakaduchi that stole the grandbaby, and you would have put two and two together and called the police. Because they had to been there for a good little minute before Richard came home. But anyway, Miss Jody being nosy when she want to be. Where we at? So Sam asking for a divorce and acting like it's Priscilla's fault and call her a simple B word. Now I'm like, really? Like, even though I don't like that Priscilla is wanting to get back at him by sleeping with Bobby in his beard, I understand that I want to hurt you like you hurt me. But a better way of going about it was not doing it at all and still playing this faithful, dutiful wife. That would have hurt more. That even though you did me like this, I could have went out and did this several times over with your best good friend. But I'm not, because I value our marriage. And that would have ate him up. Like, Sam got his nerve because, like, you slept with Victoria, but Priscilla even thinking about sleeping with somebody, you acting like the betrayal and you want a divorce. Like, he even threatened Priscilla and Bobby in his beard that he would put a pum pum to their head. And she was like, don't forget, I got a pum pum too. And it looked like she was like kind of hurt that he was asking for a divorce. I'm like, sir, the nerve of you. You did this and hurt. You cheated and hurt this woman. And you are mad that she is reacting to the hurt. I'm going to need you to sit down somewhere. So, Donald lets Hunter and Victoria know that they may have found creepy serial killer Jason. Now, Hunter is on his, he don't believe anything Donald says, and he don't believe anything Victoria says. Because, like, y'all made me believe that my son was no longer here. And now we found out he's off somewhere. Y'all saying y'all don't know where he is. And isn't it kind of convenient that he may or possibly be found where your assistant lives at? That's convenient. It's like, I'm not getting out of the comfort of my bed to go out there and see a potential video of y'all, doggone it, finding creepy serial killer Jason. I'm going to stay in my bed. And like, I mean, you really don't be doing anything. You have not done anything presidential since you have got into the White House. So I don't know who has been running things. Has it been Donald? He been over there hunting on Victoria, so we know he not really doing anything. So we back at Alan's house. Now Alan is on the phone. Nope, that's not his name. Run tell that Secret Service agent Alonzo gets on the phone with Sam. Finally, is like, look here, I'm gonna need you to get this, address. Sam, he going all around the mulberry bush, like. But eventually, he was able to Sam was able to let Run tell that Secret Service agent Alonzo to get creepy serial killer Jason out of the house, because the Secret Service was about to run in, and like he had like seconds to once they threw that bomb in to go get Jason and get him up out of there. But like Sam, he has been so worried and preoccupied what and who Priscilla has been doing that he has been missing calls from Richard, letting him know that the Rackadoodle done came to my house and they done said they have unalived Barry. Run tell that Secret Service agent Alonzo had the information the night before that creepy serial killer Jason was at Alan's house. We could have got him then before they got the intel together. And may I add, it was like, why is the Secret Service walking across the street like who was that? The Beatles on that album coming up there. They was just like in the line walking across the street, looking very suspicious if you had asked me. That's how Sam noticed it, like where they was going, and he was able to let top flight, security agent dude of the world, who, creepy serial killer Jason had stabbed up that one time, let him know like what was going on and everything. Yeah. What else happened? Donna was able to get Lily out of the hospital. Kyle hemmed up police officer dude. Yeah, so that was it. If I left it, That was a jest. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my Bill face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.